You were born curious. You stared at the world as if it were a puzzle only you could solve. But somewhere along the way, that fire dimmed. They told you to pick a path, choose one label, and build your life inside it. Pick a career, specialize, stay in your lane. And like everyone else, you did what they asked. You traded curiosity for certainty, wonder for productivity, exploration for survival. But your mind was never meant to live in a cage. It was designed to connect dots no one else sees, to wander, to synthesize, to evolve. And a new kind of human is beginning to remember that. Not the specialist, not the generalist, the polymath, the one who refuses to be tamed by a single identity. We live in a time where knowledge is free and attention is dying. You can learn anything, but staying focused long enough to master something feels impossible. You scroll, you consume, you feel smarter, but your mind quietly decays. We confuse knowing with understanding, exposure with experience. Mastery doesn't die from lack of information. It dies from lack of patience. The first step toward mastery isn't studying. It's surrender. You must surrender your ego, the need to look intelligent, the illusion that learning is a trophy. The real learners are willing to look foolish, to ask questions everyone else stopped asking, to walk into every new field as a beginner with a burning mind. Da Vinci didn't become Da Vinci because he was brilliant. He became Da Vinci because he refused to stop being a student. He painted, invented, dissected, and experimented. Not to impress, but to understand. He didn't chase skill, he chased connection. That's what the polymath does. Builds bridges where others see walls. Art feeds science. Philosophy shapes strategy. Design stirs emotion. Every field mirrors the same patterns. Patience, feedback, iteration, clarity. Learn one deeply, and it opens the map to learn them all. That's what school never taught you. That intelligence isn't a gift, it's a habit. But this world isn't built for deep minds anymore. It's built for short bursts and shallow focus. You try to learn, but the noise never stops. Every ping, every scroll, every new how-to video pulls you away from the work that matters. Each distraction feels small, but they stack up. And suddenly your life is an unfinished thread of half-learned things. You feel the tension. The craving to go deep against the addiction to stay entertained. And then there's silence, the moment where everything external fails to fill you. That's where mastery begins, in the silence that nobody claps for. You sit down again. You fail. You try again. Each mistake teaches something subtle. Each repetition sharpens something invisible. Slowly, frustration turns into rhythm. Effort turns into flow. The noise fades, and for the first time in years, you can hear yourself think. This is the forge of mastery, the place where consistency burns hotter than talent. Consistency isn't boring, it's sacred. It's the invisible fire that transforms effort into instinct. Every day you repeat, you rewire. Every failure becomes fuel. The process itself reshapes you. Most people quit not because it's hard, but because being a beginner feels humiliating. They want results faster than reality allows. But mastery rewards devotion, not dopamine. Rewards those who can stand the silence long enough to hear their own mind rearranging itself. And in that silence, something powerful happens. You begin to connect everything. You see how music teaches rhythm to logic, how physics echoes philosophy, how emotion refines design. You realize that learning isn't linear. It's circular, it's alive. Each thing you learn makes the next thing easier. You start by learning a skill and end up decoding life itself. Then comes the paradox of our time. Machines now learn faster than humans ever could. AI can write, draw, build, compose in seconds. So what's left for us to master? The answer is simple but sacred: humanity. The last domain where no algorithm can compete is soul. Your curiosity, your creativity, your intuition. Those are the final frontiers. Let AI build your systems, but never yourself. Let it handle logic, but not meaning. Because the future belongs to those who know how to merge art with reason, chaos with structure, technology with consciousness. The new genius doesn't specialize, it synthesizes. To master anything, you don't need 10 paths. You need one thread of curiosity, and the courage to follow it until it connects with another. Every skill is a doorway. Every failure, a teacher. Every breakthrough, a mirror showing you who you're becoming. True mastery isn't about control. It's about connection. Connection with what you study, with the people who challenge you, with the parts of yourself you meet through the struggle. Because the more you learn, the more you wake up to the version of you that was asleep under routine. Mastery isn't glamorous. It's repetition with purpose. It's the quiet hours no one sees. It's the discipline to show up when no one's watching, to create when it feels pointless, to refine when it'd be easier to quit. But that's where greatness hides, in the moments too small to share, too real to fake. And if you stay long enough, something shifts. The act of learning becomes effortless. The gap between thought and action disappears. You stop trying to perform knowledge, you embody it. Your skill stops being what you do and becomes what you are. That's the transformation. That's what it means to master anything. Not to own it, but to merge with it. To become so aligned with the process that success is just a side effect of devotion. We're all born with that seed, the hunger to understand. But most people let it die under noise, comfort, and fear. Don't. Feed it. Protect it. Let it grow wild. Follow your curiosity like it's sacred, because it is. And when you look back one day, while others see their lives as a list of titles, you'll see something different, an entire universe built inside your mind. That's what it means to be a polymath. Not a master of all trades, but a master of yourself. So if this message woke something up in you, don't let it fade with the scroll. Stay curious, stay humble, stay hungry. It's about remembering who you are, the human built to learn, connect, and evolve. Welcome back to your curiosity. Your mind's been waiting for you.